What is up, guys? Giant01 here with another FIFA 17 tutorial. This was going to be talking about the free kick, specifically the curl free kick, the best free kick in my opinion in FIFA 17, guys. As always, make sure to check out all my previous tutorials if you have not done so already. Got tutorials basically everything in FIFA 17, including attacking, defending, passing, you name it, I got it. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out any future ones. Alright, you guys, let's get into some examples. The first thing you want to do, guys, is make sure to get a free kick taker that's got good free kick accuracy and curve. That's the most important stats for this type of free kick. You want to have good accuracy, obviously, and then a good curve. Since this is the curl free kick, you want to curve it in there. The more curve, the harder it is for the goalkeeper to judge it and for him to save the shot. After doing that, you guys want to start aiming. So how do you aim? Before applying power, you move your left analog stick and move the camera. Wherever the camera is aiming at, that's where the shot is going to go. But since you're going to curve it, you want to move it a little bit more to the left. If you're on this side with a left-footed free kick taker like you're seeing in this example, if you're on the opposite side with a right-footed free kick taker, you want to move the camera a little bit to the right before applying power. Very important. Again, you want to curve this ball in. You want to curl it in. So you want to get it some distance, not look directly at the goalkeeper. Usually you want that post to be in between the first and the second person in the wall. That is usually what you want to do. But again, that depends on your curve stat. The higher the curve stat, the more to the left in this situation it would be. The lower the curve stat, the less to the left it would be in this situation. Then to actually get the curve, once you start applying power, you want to take your left analog stick and move it diagonally forward and to the right for this situation, since you want the ball to curve to the right. If you want the ball to curve to the left, then you would move it diagonally forward and to the left. The power, again, that varies just like in any other shot, but usually around 1.5 bars of power. But again, distance, player stats, all that thing affects the amount of power that you're going to need for the free kick to go in. You, of course, want to have at least 1 bar of power because you want to get it over the wall. The worst thing you can do in this situation is get it hit by the wall. So you want to have at least 1 bar of power, but usually 1.5 bar of power is where I find the best to be. And then as you saw there, beautifully done, you saw how the ball curves in. It looks like it's originally not going to get into the goal, but then it curves in there, confuses the goalkeeper, and you're able to score. But like I said, guys, power depends on the player stats as well as the distance. So here you can see Ronaldo. Ronaldo's got great free kick power. He's got an over 90 power, I believe. And you see here, he's doing around 1.5 bars of power, which was the same as my last free kick that went in. But because Ronaldo is so strong with his power, it's too much power to have 1.5 bars, and because of that, it goes completely over the goal. So in his case, you would want to have around 1.25 bars of power. So you got to play around with it, figure out exactly what type of power you need. But here, similar situation to my first free kick that I showed you guys. This time with Messi, once again, I moved my camera enough to the left in order for me to get it in between the first and the second player. Again, that depends on your curve. This one I have a little bit more because Messi has a little bit more curve in his free kick than Shaqiri does. And then once again, though, around 1.5 bars of power. He doesn't have as much free kick power as Ronaldo, so I don't have to worry too much about it since I'm a close distance. 1.5 bars is a pretty good amount. And then as soon as I'm taking the shot, guys, I am pressing with my left analog stick to the top right because I want the ball to curve to the top right, and it's just perfectly placed into that section of the goal where the goalkeeper has absolutely no chance of stopping it, where it's open and the goalkeeper just can't catch up to it. Finally, guys, here one final example. This time I'm in the middle of the pitch, so I can't really do it like the other times. Usually I like to do it towards the outside, so you saw there with my first 2 attempts, Messi is taking it with his left foot because it was on the left side of the pitch. If it was on the right side of the pitch, like the Ronaldo example, I take it with a right-footed player. But this time is right in the middle, so you usually just pick your best free kick taker. In this case, I picked Reyes, who is a left-footed player. And this is a little bit tougher. This is a little bit tougher because the goalkeeper is going to be able to see the ball curving, and it's going to be tougher to fool him. But once again, you want to move a little bit to the left, depending on how much curve power your player has. And then you want to apply around 1.5 bars of power for this distance. It's really close distance, so 1.5 bars of power is exactly what you need. Of course, if it was farther away, might be 2 bars of power, and so on, depending on your player's stats. And then once again, when you're taking the kick, aim into the top right, because that's where I want the ball to curve, and then I'm able to score, get it perfectly placed, and the goalkeeper was unable to stop it. Exactly what you want to do in that situation. The best free kick in FIFA 17. Alright guys, that is it. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. If you did, please leave a like, comment, share with all your friends. Click on one of these boxes, check out some of my other series, including the rest of my tutorials, my top 5 videos, my ultimate team, and my formation guys. Of course, click in the middle to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future tutorials or tip videos. Thank you guys so much.